Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Sky, Tina, Wilson. What'd they say? I hope everybody's having a good night so far. If not, maybe we can make it better with some flute vibes, as we always do. Welcome, Emily. Any tips for healing a 2-day headache? Ooh. Two days of headache depends on where it came from. Oftentimes it means you need more sleep and you need to drink more water. Is the most basic thing. Drinking more water. A lot of people don't drink enough water because they don't buy it or they don't have access to one, so they need to find good quality and access to water. It's really important to get good water, or at least filter your own water. Essential oils help. Yes, good sleep. Casually, I personally use aspirin or whatever, but I never have a 2-day headache. If I do, it means I'm abusing myself, clearly, and I'm not trying to abuse myself, Let's see what it can do. Let me try something, a little sound healing. Was there a reason that you got the headache in the first place? Is it from work, overworking, or were you initially sick or something like that? And sometimes just talking to the pharmacist helps. You're pregnant. That is, if you have a doctor, it helps too. Is the headache in the front of the head, in the back, in the top? Front right side. Get to some flute soon. Welcome, Snippy. Welcome to Sound Healing. Nothing religious here. More about peace and love. Thank you. We got brie, we got edibles. Yeah, I'm very good. My schedule is the same. I just have a good discipline to execute it. 333. If you're just joining us, here's the current schedule. Okay. We're on the last block on the right. I'm in Central Time in Houston, Texas. I'm here a lot. First block, second block, and third block. So I'm doing good. Thank you for the follow. Garheel. Thank you, Claudia. Welcome, Emmanuel, Owen. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for your presence. I just want to help people for real. That's all. Be the change you wish to see. Are we ready for some flutes or not yet? We do have some tuning forks that might surprise you if you're interested. Such as this one. Thank you, Snebby. May you continue to be happy in your life. You may need to get your headphones to get the optimal audio, by the way. flute tonight? Should I play some flutes? Thank you. Thank you to 5 years and many years of community. About 8 years of live streaming in total nowadays. up, Jesse? Thank you to Evelise, Sonotherapeuta, and Elisa. Thank you. Thank you, Owen, Wanjo. Shout out to Paul, Scott. People are requesting some flutes. Is that what I'm seeing? I only have a little bit of flute. He says, I'm content with your bowls. Okay, we'll do a little flute and then we'll see how you feel. JCB, thank you for 15,000 likes. Thank you, J-Dub, for the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you for the support. It's time to have a little fun. So, if you're still awake, which flute should the collective listen to today is up to you. Okay, so this is the flute selection list. Just type in one time what you think you'd like to hear, and then collectively you'll see what we're going to choose right now. Let's start with a Japanese flute first. Okay.
Stacy. Sister Ali.
And how are we doing so far? Welcoming A. James. Blissful, thank you for that. You're awesome. Thank you to all the moderators being here. And welcome to the new space developed. More relaxation party. Are we enjoying the singing bowl? First time bringing back the Tibetan bowls. Yeah, we're doing low light. There's still a lot of singing bowls missing, but this is the general singing bowl setup. But let me be right back. Everything made from scratch here. 8 hours to switch the whole setup. Welcome. Thank you. It's to help people feel some sort of hope, light, and love. That's the goal. Hope, light, and love. Thank you, ancient temple. This is not the first time I created altars, mobile altar and permanent altar. There is no permanent altar, inner altar. It's all temporary. Thank you, Jake. He says, Alyosha says, I'm not living my life and it hurts. Yeah. As long as you're happy and you're working on your happiness, there's no need to apologize, Maverick. When we say we're not living our life, it means you're ready to improve and change your life. Which wood would you say is your least favorite when it comes to flute? They're all good, really. They all have unique uses, and bamboo's excellent for all of them if the flute maker knows how to harden the bamboo. But gift shop bamboo is terrible because it's low effort, and cheapest bamboo is like you get what you pay for when it comes to instruments. I used to be just like Alyosha. I don't think I'm living my life. It means you're looking for a life you want to live. You just have to slowly move towards that life. Maybe it takes you a year to get there, 2 years, 3 years. But some people never start. And so they're not living their best life. Because they didn't even begin to walk towards their best life. That's why we're here. I pay attention whose life in here is consistently up and whose life consistently up and down. Because I care. I want to help. Be the change you wish to see in your own life first. Please. Thank you. Thank you, Kiwi Bird. Be the change you wish to see in your life before you go telling other people what to do. Your life's not consistently up, but most of the time, is it trending up? Or does it seem like a fairy tale that your life can be mostly positive? I used to not even believe that it's possible to live a life where it's mostly positive, mostly up. Down from time to time is natural. Because I didn't pay attention to the people's lives who are mostly consistently up, or I'm not sure if it's genuine or not. Until I spend years observing teachers. Is this an act? Or is this for real? Are they trying to get me to buy their package? People always ask, what's the gimmick, right? What's the catch? Because there's a lot of people that try to take advantage of you when you're vulnerable, and then you lose faith in teachers completely. Like college students. Those years are where manipulators like to target you. Systems target you. Scary, right? Welcome, Scott. Paul Scott. Let them know the wisdom. Gilroy says, one of my kids completely changed in college. That's the target. Because if they can capture you, it's a lifetime of capture. But if they don't capture you, you might find something beyond. If you're a good student. If we pay attention, right? That's why a lot of manipulative systems want to steal your attention. And the programming is so strong that we all do it. We just have to know when to stop. One of the greatest tools that I learned is to just breathe and just be. It's like the ultimate defense system. When you learn to just breathe and be, like give yourself space to not think. Like we can learn to have these deep discussions, but we gotta learn to also give space to our through our mind and our consciousness. Manipulative systems don't want to give you space to even pause and And think about things like when you're going to buy a car, the car salesman doesn't want to give you time. They want to close the deal. They want to close your consciousness and capture it as fast as possible to get the credit card, to scam you, to get you to sign up ASAP. But when you don't do that, you start to see the game a lot better. So that's why it's a powerful tool for you to not irresponsibly take action and make decisions without some slight awareness of just breathing and like asking yourself some questions first. One time I got caught up in a pyramid scheme called ACN. I remember the tactic. They got a millionaire to get on stage and call everybody, if you don't follow through, you're an idiot. Like, if you don't do this right now, you're just stupid. They said that on stage. You're a complete idiot if you don't sign up right now. And when you don't know better and somebody just confidently call you an idiot, you don't want to be an idiot. This is why we have to educate our humanity so that we don't get caught up in schemes that lead people to scheming more. Because when you have been schemed on and when you've been scammed on and you lost so much, many people would go and scam others and scheme others because it's been done to them. They don't want to be a victim, so they become the victimizer next in a long line of people who keep scheming and scamming, which is why the world has ended up the way it is. The right thing is hard to do when that quick money is right in front of you. It's just right there. I just need to sign up. Without seeing that it could lead you to long-term misery, debt, just quick money. But when we remember breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. One of the greatest things I learned is that there are some things that are worth more than money. We've been, growing up, you see it on TV. Everybody trying to get rich, trying to get their hustle on. But when I learned that there's something that's deeper than money, which is called joy, I didn't want to believe it at first because it's so cheesy. No, just give me the money. Why joy? I observe the people who have money and they're not happy. But then there's people who have both money and joy, and that they have money and joy because they learn how to give, they learn how to serve, they learn how to help others. They're not just hoarding the money, they learn to circulate and help others. Purely, many people help others, but with strings attached. Right? It's an opportunist friendship, not a peer giving. And a lot of the world is, right? I help you, you help me. So everyone owes each other rather than peer giving, knowing that it will come back, but with no strings attached. When I learned how to help people without energy exchange, it made my life so light because there's no IOUs no more. They give back when they feel like it. They don't have to. I help because I feel like it. I don't have to help. But I didn't know you could live those principles and survive on the planet until it happened, until I found a teacher who did it. You plant mango, eventually the mango is gonna come when you keep watering the seed. But the mango doesn't come right away when you plant the seed, right? Because that's not fulfilling. Imagine you plant something, it comes right away. There would be no relationship, no process, no soil, no sunshine, no water. But the journey of watering, of planting the seed is what gives us a purpose every day. What have you planted in your life? What have you been watering throughout your life? Gratitude? Yes, please. Self-love and self-care? Yes, please. Have you been taking care of your sleep? That you water the seed of good sleep? I like to water the seed of easy happiness. Every day, I prioritize simple happiness. Any reason to laugh, an easy reason to smile, an easy reason to enjoy life. I see a cat, I smile. I hear the birds sing, I breathe. You feel the breeze blowing, you stop. You see a sunset, you smile. It's beautiful. Somebody's tailgating you, you let them go. Somebody's rude to you, you ignore them, not your problem. Somebody's mean to you, you forget easily. Rather than remembering for a couple days that somebody was mean to you, forget quickly. Who was that was mean to me? Oh yeah, that raccoon was giving me the weird look. Banana gang. And remembering to just be grateful for my life each day. That's it right there. Precious. I used to be so ungrateful, and then I learned to be grateful for life. I learned to be grateful that existence, your existence, our existence is a miracle that we're here. How did you end up on planet Earth, Tanya? Where do we go? Who knows? All we got is now. Yeah. I think it's flute time. But before flute time, it's tea time. Tea time ASMR a little bit. Not too strong. I gotta sleep after the stream. Today we're drinking some jasmine green tea, which is from Vietnam. Jasmine makes you feel beautiful. All right. I hope you're ready for some flute relaxation. Thank you for all the gifts. Elise, Carolyn, Maverick, Gilroy, thank you everybody. We are debuting today for the first time select your flute. Okay. On this list, just type in one flute that you're interested in, okay? Just one flute you're interested in, and then I'll see. Thank you, Emotional Sobriety Podcast. Thank you. Okay, just one flute. And then there's no Tibetan flute. Okay. Thank you. And then I'll see which one is on people's interest. The Egyptian flute has been very popular. Japanese flutes, South Indian flute also. We haven't played that many South Indian flutes, so I think we will start there and then we'll go to Native American flute. We did a lot of Egyptian flute today, that's why. But maybe we'll throw in some of that. If you're new here, I am Brother Thanet of the Mystic Village. I'm surrounded by 62 flutes and a lot of singing bowls. And I hope you enjoy the sound healing journey and the new vibes. Thank you. Make sure to follow Sister Bella Facia, also does a sound healing. Sister Christy does a lot of informative and meditation guidance and knowledge. Thank you so much. I haven't seen Brother Arrow Eyes in a while, but shout out to Brother Arrow Eyes. There she is. There they are. Very good. And they're moderators here, so you know that they're serious business. Ooh. Okay. What is it? South Indian flute. South Indian flute. Okay. this is the hardest flute that I own. Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna continue our South Indian flute sound healing journey. Thank you, Bia. Jean Nastia. Thank you. Thank you. 100. Thank you, Meg. Yeah. The reason that flute's so difficult is the holes on the flute are so big compared to this one. This is a lot smaller. Enjoy. This one is in a key of G major. Thank you. Thank you, Prophets Margaret. Thank you, Sister Christy. How did you enjoy the Indian flutes? They're called the bansuri. One is a contrabass bansuri. I think they call it a shank or shank. And then there's a bass bansuri. I would like to get more, but I kind of, it's fun, but I'm more into the minor scale flutes and unique scale flutes that help people relax. That one does work though. Thank you, Emotional Sobriety Podcast. And thank you to all the support. 30,000 likes. Thank you, Michael Esme, Fat Rat, and Remco Harms. Let's see, what do I feel like playing for you right now personally, and then we'll go to the we were gonna skip Egyptian flute. Oh yeah, we were gonna do some Egyptian flute. Yeah. The one Egyptian flute I didn't play today yet is kind of like Arabian flute. This is the smaller version. We have two, one long one. And this one I play more than the other one for, because it's just something. Thank you, Alexa. What pizza topping do I like? Excuse the little interruption. Loss of signal. Thank you so much. Thank you, Island Club Gangsters. I think I'm gonna focus on flutes to help people sleep and relax because it looks like we're there right now. Okay. So that was the Egyptian, Arabian style flute. I think that was E flat. Both of them tuned to 432 hertz. Made in Brazil, actually. From bamboo. Mystical, enchanting, and require a lot of focus because the high pitch you have to like blow the air like precisely. Thank you. I try to do my best to bring you the sound that has feeling and respect the culture also, right? Let me play an easier flute because that one was like kind of intense actually. You know, trying to pace myself here. We still got a good amount of time. I only play one of the, let's play an easier flute first. Getting prep for chorus. Oh. All is one. Yes, we have 4 new flutes. One more is coming. Whenever it does. Right? Let's see here. So let's focus on this. I'm gonna relax with this flute, and then because the new flutes are not beginner at all. They're all advanced flute, except one is just easy to play that one, but the rest of them, it's not too bad. It's just a bit more. Playing a loud flute gently is one of the hardest things about Native American flutes that are high quality. Especially when somebody's trying to sleep, you're not trying to blow them up with Native American, like, here comes the flying eagle. Whee! You know what I mean? This flute is very easy to play. The meditation flute made by Eric, the flute maker. Thank you. The ice. Ametista. Yes, I stream 3 times a day. I am in Houston, Texas with Central Standard Time. That's where I'm at. And we're reaching the 5 a.m. mark in about 50 minutes. So, except Saturdays and Sunday, I stream at 2 p.m. and then I'll stream again in the evening. Doink. And now back to more music. All right. More flutes. The last hour of the day it's always kind of gonna be, what do you say? I feel like no matter what flute you play, it's going to sound gorgeous to me. I mean, I'm gonna try to make it sound gorgeous. If I sound bad, I'll play it privately. I mean, it's hard to sound terrible when you're about the flute life. I'm surrounded by 62 flutes, okay? I wouldn't be surrounded, you know? If I sound bad, then the flute life is not my life. Oh, I don't think you have to try, you just be doing. It looks like it because my demeanor when playing the flute is still meditating, but know that it's not like it's not as easy as it looks. That's why I'm doing all this. Oh, beautiful. Thank you for your work, Captain Toes. Plays music at the children's hospitals for the kiddos. Thank you. This is more like menthol, menthol, camphor, bomil, essential oil, and other magic herbs that are medicinal. Nothing crazy. Yeah. The crazy stuff that's for later. All right. Still finding a name for this flute. Pegasus. Not sure. Not in a rush to find a name. I'm gonna let the name find me. This is a triple drone Native American flute from Elemental Flutes in a key of D, 432 hertz. And an Elemental Flute, I think, is out of North Carolina. The heaviest flute. Peggy, no. Somebody said little peg, and I was like, Peggy. very loud flute. A very non-casual flute. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Asafe, on Twitch. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody being supportive of the donation-based life. And let's continue to the next flute. Thank you so much. It's coming. It's coming. Right? The more you play the flute, the more it tells you how it works. Some flutes, I was like, why don't you work right? And then eventually the flute becomes my boss and go, this is how I work. And I go, oh, I understand it now. Another new flute that I have to understand. Is it overwhelming on what flute to pick next? No, because intuitively they talk to me. That's why this space is like this. Like it's a ceremonial space where the flute tells me what to do. The singing bowl tells me what to do. And I just trust. Before I used to just do too much, but then as the flutes realize I'm willing to like give my life to be here, it's like, don't try so hard, just trust. And that's what I do. Trust. So tuning it is what you see me doing, right? The flute's tuned to a certain frequency, but to make it sound like phenomenal, you have to dial this part in as you play. Your mouth, your embouchure technique, you can't just play, you can't just blow. You have to like reduce the size, cause or else one would be louder than the other. So I'm just fine tuning my technique. Instead of doing, I'm doing like a smaller, so that some like this side is way louder than the center side. So I have to reduce my embouchure so that not a lot of air goes there. Like for example, if I didn't think at all and just played, it sounds not that great. And the tricky part is finding where the best place to rest the nodes here, right? These nodes, like this is like an amazing spot for it, right? So you kind of have to be aware of the sound of the flute, connect with it, make relationship, and whenever this goes off, you better hear it quickly and adjust, because it actually makes such a huge difference in the listening experience. Like I moved it back slightly and it sounds like so much better. But you have to like discover, take the time and spend time with the flute, wanting this flute to be better and sound better. And learn how your mic affects it and how your system, right? But if you don't even use the microphone, you at least want to hear like how it sounds and how you can dial this in. I think it's dialed in right now. Let me try again. And also I'm watching my mic distancing, right? This flute is so loud. The mic is so far away and it's still like very phenomenal. Like it just completely, yeah, so the mic's sensitive too. Welcome Haley and Jamie, welcome. Even the angle of the flute. So there is a sweet spot. Just have to keep tightening this. mix dialed in. This one is giving a wild horse, right? I think we should just call this one wild horse because I'm feeling that. You know? Just like, especially when I do this part. The main part is that I never heard, I heard the word Mustang, but it just doesn't feel earthy. I just keeping it the word wild, just calling it wild horse. It's like so primitive and so down to earth, right? It kind of leaves room for imagination. Wild horse. Okay, have a good day, sister. Thank you. You know, it's like have a wonderful day. Let's see here. We gotta use a little googly. Yeah, I think I'm sticking to wild horse because what time will be your next live? Tomorrow it'll be at 3 p.m. Yeah. But I'm loving how the flute is sounding. You know, it's taking a lot of time to build, like to make it sound this good. I mean, not a lot of time, honestly, but to me, it's taking some time to tune the flute and dial it in. Okay, Central Standard Time, 3 to 6 p.m. is my time. Pacific, Mountain, Eastern, Atlantic, UK. If you need me to add other times, you could add a whole vertical Thailand. Hong Kong, Taiwan, South Africa time. So it's cat. South Africa. Okay, I guess I'll add that to the to-do list here. Anybody, any other requests for time? I'll do Thai. Cat time. is dialed. That means I need to dial this one in a bit more too. Something is. Oh, oops. Appeal. Welcome, Beverly. Nice to see you. Okay, it's good. This is good. Last one to dial in for tonight. We got around 9 minutes left. I made my own plug too. Scratched it. Thank you. Thank you for being here, by the way. Thank you for enjoying this flute journey. Okay, let me just go ahead and tie this down. Double knot. And then we'll adjust it. Welcome to the flute life. The sound healing life, you know. All right. I see a turkey. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Okay, that's hitting. And check the tune on the other ones, which all be a D. Okay, that is. Okay, more. Okay, it's supposed to be. I knew something is off with this. This is 440 hertz. No wonder, okay. That's why I'm like, something feels off. I thought this was 432 hertz, but it's not. The person that I bought it from said it was 432, but this is still a good instrument. It's just most of everything that I have here is, I would say 70% of what I have here is 430. That being said, at least I know, because I was doing this thinking it was 432. Now that I know it's 440 hertz, I can use this more precisely. You know what I mean? Because I feel the difference when I'm playing, and I just Right. There's a different reason you would want to play a 440 hertz. If I had an option, it would be okay. If I want to wake people up, 432 calms them down. This one it like boosts people. Well, at least I know if I ever wanted to trade a flute, this would be the one. This is a good flute to like, hey yo, I see you got that one. It's 432 hertz. It's an amazing flute too. Anyways, thank you everybody for your precious time. I hope you got some good positive energy from the flute and maybe found it interesting seeing me mess with the flutes and dial it in. They all sound incredible, especially this one. Don't have to dial it in, it's already dialed in. Says, I love that you are still doing your thing and streaming it. Thank you. I mean, it's real for me, you know. I'm thank you. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, no, there's healing properties in love, right? And when I'm here in front of you, I'm not here as just like content creator. I take this stuff really seriously. That's why I'm so into it, because it's real for me. I'm not here just making content. Ew. Right? I'm here because I actually love what I do. I love that it helps people. I love the flutes. I love the music. I love decorating the room. I love making it real and meaningful. That's why I'm here so much, because it's real. That's why I'm here. I tried my best to be as authentic because it's real for me. And it's like a lost art on the internet. Everything just a lot of time for about clout chasing. So I just don't want to lose myself, because it's easy to just lose yourself online. But just if we just follow our heart, it always leads us to more love, and that's what we do in here. Follow your heart, por favor. Here we go. 3 ohms, and then we end the stream. I'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. and we're gonna just focus more on music. Don't need to dial anything in no more. And yeah, I think, and the main part is making this stuff interesting, because there's a lot of sound healers and all that, but they lose interest over a while. And so I try to keep it interesting and teach people along the way so that we create more creators, not just followers. I'm really invested in leaders, like future leaders, which is you, possibly. The world needs more loving leaders, not just people who follow, but people who are willing to stand on some business. 3 ohms. Here we go. Breathing in. Inhale. Breathing in. Please love your damn self. Por favor. Muchas gracias a todos. Mango Gang. Thank you everybody for your time, for your willingness to like feel something, to have emotions and to face your life. Thank you to auto moderators. Thank you, Haley. Thank you to everybody's patience with the world and yourself, and trying your best to actually be a good person and not just like another world star and video and stuff, you know, like like caring about the world. Thank you for caring about the peace on the planet, even though it may be hard some days. We have to hold on to the peace, even if people want us to fight. There's more than one, you know, there's many ways to peace, and it becomes a healing art. Thank you. The end. Thank you, Shopaholic Cat. Thank you, Asafate, for the blessings. Crash, Paolo, Tomas, muchas gracias. Thank you, Thais. Thank you to everybody. And I'll be back tomorrow. And I'll be on Insight Timer tomorrow.